Hey, what's going on? It's me again, walking and talking. I can do that. I can do two things at one time. Anyway, kind of excited. Can't say much about it, but perhaps a sponsor is joining us for our walks. Won't be intrusive. Won't be a stop and start kind of thing on this walk. But of course, if God willing, when it happens, you'll be the first to know. So how's your walking plan going? Have you been walking? I know here in the St. Louis area it's been raining a lot lately, but there is still an opportunity to walk. I mean, I cut my grass yesterday and got a walk in. It's one of those things where you really have to commit. It's been a rough day. You're tired. Kids saying, "What's for dinner? What we're going to eat?" Well, all those questions need to be addressed because eating's important, especially when you're a kid. But at the same time, what about you? Can you take 20 minutes and walk? It's going to pay off for you. It clears my head. It's become more like, not that, well, it's like I need to do this, but more importantly, I want to do this because it helps me just sort things out in my head, listen to some podcasts that inspire me, things like that, change my way of thinking for the positive, stuff like that. So I encourage you to do it. Now, for those of you who don't know really what a podcast is, and that's okay to admit that, podcasts are basically like, let me put it in old school, it's like a radio show. The ones I listen to don't involve music, but they're very tailored to specific interests, like wealth building or how to be a better father, things like that. I believe that everybody has a voice, everybody has an opinion, and people are interested in those opinions. We all want to know what Kevin Johnson from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch thinks about a concert or a movie or an event that he went to. That's why we read Kevin Johnson. That's why he has a job. It's because he's great at what he does, and we're interested in what he has to say. So that's kind of a cool thing. The cool thing about podcasts is you can listen to them when you want to. On demand is the buzzword they use. So if a podcast is posted up at noon on Friday, but life being what it is, you can't listen to it until Sunday at 4. It'll be there for you in its entirety, and you listen to it when you want to, where you want to. You can listen to it on your home computer. You can listen to it on your tablet, your smartphone. You can download it, put it on your iPod or your MP3 player, and listen to it when you want to. When you go for walks like this, you're kind of watching. Well, what you're watching is a vlog, which is kind of like a video podcast in a sense. And a lot of people have an interest in doing this because they feel like they have something to say, and I respect that. They don't know where to start, though, things like that. I can help you with that. I'm in the process of, putting together a course that will address this new media thing. The bottom line is this: if you're interested in this and you have a smartphone with a camera, or a tablet with a camera, or a desktop or laptop with a camera, well, you're halfway there. If you just want to do audio, well, then you're all the way there. But there's some things you need to know. It's not expensive, but it's not free. So, having said that, let's move on. Olivia got a job. Yeah, my 19-year-old got her first job. She's pretty excited about it. I'm happy for her. Although, if it was up to me, I would take care of my children their entire lives, but that would not be a good life lesson, and That's not even being smart or practical, but you protect your children, you provide for your children. That's what you want to do. She got a job, she's excited. I think she said she's making like $9 an hour or something like that. I don't know. But good for her. I think she starts today, in fact. So, way to go, Olivia. Maria's 14. She's just being Maria. That's it. That's all. She's just being Maria. And that's all we want her to do. Be a kid. There's no need to grow up. I mean, 14 comes with responsibilities and things about life you need to know. But just get through life, man. Have fun. There's no rush. There's no rush. That's one thing I learned from my dad, is that you don't need to be in a hurry to be a grown-up, because you're going to be a grown-up way longer than you're going to be a kid. So enjoy the kid stage, man. So I always make sure that the kids were able to stay being kids. Now next week, I'm planning on doing some walking from other neighborhoods. I'm planning on doing that. I asked you a while back if I walked in a park, would you join me if you were in the St. Louis area? You guys said yes. Some said no because they got to work. Things like that. Some said depends on what time, because my favorite TV show comes on at a certain time. Well, you know what? You're not going to walk. You're not going to walk because your priorities are screwed up. I'm walking, trying to get you moving on a very basic level. We're not going to be like power walking or anything. We're going to be walking. You want to stay home and watch a TV show that you can record and watch later. But no, you want to stay home and watch your favorite TV show. Stay your ass at home then, because you're not who I'm talking to. I'm just saying. All right. I'm at about 7 minutes right now talking to you, and I appreciate you watching. If you'd like information on what I offer as a media company where I promote small businesses, that seems to be growing pretty good. Word's getting around a little bit. I help small businesses promote themselves who don't really have, the kind of big marketing budget, advertising budget. I use social media, the power of my reach and the power of your reach too. So I do that, whether it's a small business, an event, or if you wrote a book. I do a lot of work with book authors and stuff like that who don't have that Simon & Schuster, I never can say that, Simon & Schuster budget yet. That's important to say that. So I do that. If you need advice, I do that on, podcasting, broadcasting. Because if you're podcasting, I can offer you perspective from a broadcaster to help make you better, because you're already good, better at what you do. I have experience in broadcasting, so I can help you with that. Now, none of these things are free, because I got to pay my bills. But if I can help out, somebody sent me an email, thought I was donating my services. No, no, I don't do that. Not because I don't want to, but because, as most of you guys know right now, I'm without a job, so I got to keep my lights on. And I know you understand that. So, anyway, get at me, Tony at TonyScottMedia.com. All right, appreciate you watching. Appreciate you walking. Come on, man. We're going to walk together next week. I'll get details to you, all right? And if you want, well, that's it. That's all. I'll see you later. Bye.